Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Skillet. In this video, I've got a truly remarkable project to share with you guys, and I promise this one is unlike any other crypto mining project that you've seen. So this project is called Lottery Pig, and it is launching right now. Like literally as this video is being uploaded, the project is going live. So I promise you guys are going to want to see what this project is all about. So Lottery Pig is essentially a multi-contract project that consists of a high-paying miner and also a lottery system. And the way the team have set this project up is just incredibly innovative, and I have a feeling this one is going to be absolutely huge. So guys, stick around for this one because you are not going to want to miss this. Now, before we get into the nuts and bolts of how Lottery Pig works, I'll go ahead and tell you that the beauty of this project is that it's a fairly complex system with regard to the internal workings, but as an investor, they have simplified it so much that it functions like an auto miner, meaning that all you really need to do is make an investment and then sit back and let the protocol do all the work while you collect passive income. So you don't have to constantly watch a countdown timer for compounding or claiming rewards or withdrawing your earnings. Okay, Lottery Pig does all of that for you on autopilot. So you can literally just sit back and reap the profits. Now, as I mentioned, it is a high-paying miner. This pays up to 15% daily, but it also has some other crazy features like a lottery system that selects a winner every 12 hours, and the minimum payout for every single lottery winner is 10 BNB minimum, and that's just insane, and you'll see how all that works in just a minute. Plus, this project has passed an audit with one of the highest scores I've ever seen, with a 90.4% rating. Plus, the team is KYC'd as well, and I could go on and on about how impressed I am with Lottery Pig, but I know you guys will see exactly what I mean in just a minute. So I'm gonna walk you guys through this project and explain how everything works, and if you want to get involved, I'll leave a link in the description. But first, remember that none of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy on YouTube sharing my thoughts, experiences, and opinions, so always do your own research and invest at your own risk. And now with that said, let's get into it. Alright, so this is the main dashboard for Lottery Pig, and as I mentioned, it is a miner that also incorporates a lottery system, so they have the dashboard split here between the miner side and the lottery side. Now on the miner side, first you're going to be able to see the contract balance, and of course there's nothing showing up yet because at the time that I'm recording this, the project hasn't yet gone live. But by the time you guys are seeing this, the project will have just launched and you'll be able to see how much is in the contract. Then it tells you the amount that's in your wallet, then the amount of pigs, which is another word for the miners that you'll buy with BNB, then the amount invested, the amount sold, your profit referrals, the amount of rewards per day, the pending rewards, the next payout window, the last sell date, and the last sell amount. Then below that is the area where you'll actually invest. So first you're going to want to connect your wallet up here, and then you'll come to this box and you'll enter the amount of BNB that you want to invest in the project, and then you'll click buy pigs and approve the transaction, and that's all you've got to do. Now there's also a button to send your rewards to the lottery, and you'll see more about how that works in just a minute when we go through the white paper. Now on the lottery side, it will tell you the number of total players, the total tickets, the tickets price, the probability of winning, the previous winner, pot size, previous pot size, and next pot size. And then you can buy tickets right here. So in this box, you'll enter the amount of tickets that you want to buy, and then you can click buy lottery tickets. And if you win this lottery, you can collect your winnings by clicking this button, or you can also compound those winnings to the miner and get a huge bonus, as you'll see in just a minute. Now, all of these buttons are kind of grayed out right now because the project isn't yet live, but of course, everything will be fully functional by the time you guys are watching this video. Now, quickly, here are some of the stats. So in this piggy bank section, it tells you that the daily return is up to 15%, which comes out to an APR of 5,475%, which is just insane. Now, the lottery pool fee is 4%, the marketing fee is 3%, and the dev fee is 1%. And they also have a referral system where you can get an extra 10% by sharing your referral link, and you'll be able to get that link down here. So now, how does all of this work? Well, you're about to see. We're going to look through this white paper and it's going to explain everything. So for the Lottery Pig miner, it says investments in traditional miners can be held back by continuously mounting gas fees and the need for investors to constantly monitor their compound timers and reward accumulation periods. Lottery Pig does away with this by automatically handling compounds and rewards via the yield distribution algorithm, allowing investors to relax and enjoy watching their gains. Auto miner functionality. The Lottery Pig miner is a BNB-backed high-yield mining smart contract. Investors Investors in the contract buy miners, called piggies, that once bought continue to generate B&B rewards forever. The daily ROI yield on the miners within the Lottery Pig miner organically varies depending on TVL growth in order to maximize long-term sustainability, and is soft-coded to a minimum of 10.24% and maximum of 12.10%. We also have the ability to manually raise this up to 15% if project growth holds strong. Even without taking into account compounding, this extrapolates out to a minimum 3,737% APY. Now, compounds and any applicable reward payouts are executed every day at 18 UTC time. Any rewards paid out by Lottery Pig Miner are automatically sent to the investor's wallet with no need for approval or intervention. So that's really just phenomenal. Now, flexible payout dates. Popular withdrawal strategies for traditional miners are 6-to-1 and 13-to-1, meaning 6 or 13 days compounding daily, then 1 day's rewards for withdrawal. Finding the optimum strategy to maximize gains in traditional miners is often difficult as there is asymmetry in information available to the usual investor. The Lottery Pig miner builds on these foundations by offering a variable payout date between 7 and 14 days shown on the DApp. When TVL growth is strong, payouts will become more frequent. This range of dates allows the algorithm to dynamically adjust payout periods in order to stabilize excessive payouts and facilitate long-term resilience. Total Miner Ecosystem. As a bonus feature and to drive growth of Lottery Pig as an ecosystem, investors will be able to buy tickets for the Lottery Pig lottery using their currently accumulated daily rewards. Buying tickets with the daily accumulated rewards does not delay the next compound or reward interval. Anti-whale abuse guard. To level the playing field and protect average investors against whales gaining an unfair advantage and causing violent drops in TVL, reward payouts are capped at 1% of the current TVL. Now, unstaked funds / emergency withdrawal feature. For most miners, once you invest the money, it's locked in forever. If at any time you need to pull out of the project, we offer an unstake / emergency withdrawal feature. A 25% minimum tax is also applicable to use of this feature, so be careful. Please note that the unstake formula subtracts rewards received from the system from the amount invested before determining payout. Therefore, an investor who has invested 5 BNB and has so far received 4 BNB in payouts already will receive only 0.75 BNB, inclusive of that 25% tax, should they use this feature. Now, anti-rug measures, audit, and KYC. The smart contract is locked on launch to provide transparency. No changes to the underlying code can be made by the team to abuse investor funds and rug pull the project. An audit has been completed by the prestigious Seifu audit team with a safety score of over 90%. The audit team have full KYC data on record for our project lead as an additional safety measure. And we're going to take a look at that audit in just a minute, by the way. Now, organic growth incentives. There is a referral program where you receive a 10% bonus of the initial deposit by the investor that you refer. They say, we strongly believe that only those who are invested, believe in the project, and are part of the active community should be able to benefit from referral bonuses. Therefore, only wallets who are invested in the platform are eligible to receive referral bonuses. To drive persistent growth of the entire Lottery Pig ecosystem, the vast majority of the dev tax levied will be used for continued reinvestment in the platform. 4% of all transactions in the miner is automatically reinvested toward the lottery pool. 3% of the transactions are dedicated towards continued commissioning of high-impact marketing campaigns, and 1% of transactions will go as a dev tax to help both our initial outlay in developing and marketing the project and continue to develop further complementary features to enhance the ecosystem. Now for the lottery. So, one of the key aims of the Lottery Pig project is to create a sustainable self-feeding ecosystem. To this aim, we have created a separate but complementary lottery which feeds profits back into the Lottery Pig miner. Guaranteed payouts. The initial lottery pool has been kickstarted with 10 BNB seeded by the Lottery Pig team. Lotteries will be drawn on a 12-hour cycle with winners announced at 6 UTC and 18 UTC time. There is a guaranteed winner for every lottery executed, with the winner taking the whole prize pool guaranteed at 10 BNB minimum. Now, any profits that the team makes from the lottery are going to be distributed as follows. 70% will roll over to the next lottery pool, 25% will go to feed the TVL of the Lottery Pig miner, and 5% will be a dev fee. Now, the barrier for entry to the lottery is low at only 0.01 BNB per ticket. So in other words, 1 BNB would buy 100 tickets. This amount was chosen to be as small small as possible while still keeping gas fees affordable. Now you can buy tickets directly with miner rewards. Investors in the Lottery Pig miner can seamlessly use their accumulated rewards to purchase lottery tickets. These purchases can be made at any time the rewards are sufficient to buy tickets. Instead of having to wait for the next week to receive their BNB payout from the Lottery Pig miner, investors can immediately buy tickets using their currently accumulated rewards to go large. Sustainable ecosystem. This distribution of lottery profits into the miner is fundamental to maintain long-term stability of the project. To enable it to continue to boost the TVL of the miner, a minimum sustainable threshold of tickets bought has to be activated to trigger the next lottery. This ensures that each and every lottery held will be bigger, better, and more profitable than the last, boosting return for lottery buyers, investors in the miner, and for the ecosystem as a whole. For example, before the first lottery closes, the pot size and ticket sales and tax received from the miner must be equal to or greater than 10 BNB. This guarantees that no lottery will ever be smaller than 10 BNB. With miner TVL growth, the lottery will also grow, with or without ticket purchases, incentivizing early buy-ins into the lottery. And there is a huge bonus on miner investment, so lottery winners can choose to receive their winnings in BNB directly to their wallet, or roll it over into the Lottery Pig miner for a 50% bonus on miners. This recycling of the value in both systems even further facilitates the long-term guaranteed growth of the Lottery Pig project as a whole. Now they also have some information about the team. I won't go into all of their biographies, but after reading it, I'll just say that the team definitely seemed to be very experienced and very knowledgeable and just overall very legit. But of course, you're welcome to come to the white paper and read all about them for yourself. Now, the audit, KYC, and anti-rug. So for the audit, the lottery and miner have been independently audited by the prestigious Seifu audit team with a final score of 90.4%. No critical or medium risks were identified at all during the audit, and minor recommendations by the report have been taken into account for the final build. Now for security, it says the full audit completion with Seifu Audit was a hard requirement for our team before launch for transparency and crucially to cover an external confirmation of no exploits, backdoors, or vulnerabilities in the code. Our goal was to build a piggy bank as secure as a real one. Now, anti-rug measures. The smart contract is locked on launch to provide transparency. No changes to the underlying code can be made by the team to abuse investor funds and rug pull the project. And the audit team have full KYC data on record for our project lead, which will be released in the event of any abuse. This is to back up our promises of providing transparency and honesty on our part with real-life repercussions and to further assure no unfair manipulation of the contract can take place. Now, master plan. Whilst being core pillars of the Lottery Pig structure, the miner and the lottery are just the start of an expanding ecosystem. The dev team has drafted a steady pipeline of upcoming complementary features and projects to supplement the project as a whole. The Lottery Pig project pipeline is split up into 4 key phases. So there's the design stage with the Lottery Pig token, the development stage with the Lottery Pig BUSD miner, chainlist integration, Lottery Pig Casino, and a DeFi academy. Then the testing stage with international translations, and the ready to deploy phase with a BNB miner, the lottery, Moonarch listing, regular AMAs. So clearly they've got a lot in store to develop this Lottery Pig ecosystem. Now let's take a look at the audit. So here is the Lottery Pig audit. Again, it was done by Seifu Audit. Now this is quite a long and detailed audit, and a lot of the reporting is written in quite technical language. So I'm definitely not going to go through the entire audit in this video. But of course, you're welcome to come here and check all of this out if you're interested. But I will point out the key things that they found. So this is the Vulnerabilities Test, okay? And so this is testing for different potential vulnerabilities. And you see that for almost every single one of these they passed. Now there were 3 minor issues, okay? There was 1 here, and then there were 2 here at the bottom, okay? But the team did say that they took those minor recommendations into account when they finalized the completed build. So all in all, you can see their final rating here, and you see that it did get a 90.4, and that is really just a phenomenal score. Now for the conclusion, it says Project Lottery Pig does not contain any severe or medium issues and risks. The miner rewards users for holding and reinvesting. selling. Daily percentage depends on factors such as selling habits, the time of day users sell or hire, the TVL pool, the amount of piggies users have hired, and the price of B&B. There is also an emergency withdrawal function if users want to exit the project. So guys, that is the Lottery Pig project. As you can see, this is just an insanely cool project. And as I mentioned at the beginning, I have a feeling this project is going to end up being huge. So guys, this just launched right at the time this video is being uploaded. So this is a fantastic time to get in early on an amazing project. So guys, if you want to get involved, just hit that link in the description. And if you got value out of this video, do me a favor and smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. And if you enjoy hearing about these new and upcoming crypto projects and ways to make passive income, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on a future upload. All right, guys, that's all for now. We'll see you in the next one. Cheers.